Hello, this is my day 52 video here at UBC. I'll title it Overloaded. And yeah, it's also coming out late. Would you look at that? So, it was Monday, woke up super tired because I got my 8 a.m. AppSci lecture, right? Whatever. Went to AppSci, went to physics, came back. Like, both lectures were like terrible. Like, nothing gained and everything lost. I came back, I had some food. Then I took a big power nap, like watched like one physics lecture, and then it was time for Chem Lab. Chem Lab is amazing as always. I hated every second of it, but whatever. I sat through all 3 hours, just enjoying myself. Then after that, I watched like about half of like another physics lecture. That's a lie. After that, I went and got food. Yeah, I had food. I don't remember what exactly I had, but I remember that it was really, really good. No, I had a sandwich, which is really stupid. It was like a custom-made sandwich, so I actually got to choose, and it was delicious. It tasted like a Subway sandwich almost. And yeah, after that, I went watched like physics lecture, and I went out for the night kind of. First, I went to like a Chibi, chemical and biological engineering. Networking night, I guess. Like some public speakers came on and just talked about like their experience in chemical and biological engineering and like how it led to their like work job right now. It was pretty fun. First of all, it was pizza and like free food, so that's always good, right? But yeah, the last speaker that came on, he comes on and like one of the first things he asks, he's like, so how many of you guys did the due diligence of like researching the speakers before they came on here, right? And like nobody raised their hand. I'm like, I mean, come on, I'm here for the food and to maybe learn something interesting. Like, I'm not here to like find out about the speakers necessarily. But yeah, like when nobody raised their hand, he was like, huh. So I know what kind of crowd I'm dealing with, which like straight away really passive aggressive. It was like, dang, whatever. He like gives his presentation. And like when I was like leaving, some people came up to ask him questions, and like I also wanted to ask him about his experiences with like co-op and like whatnot, right? Like basically like I went up to ask like him a question, and I'm like, so like in your experience, you did many different co-op, you had many different co-op like jobs, and it gave you a very like wide range of skills rather than like focusing into one direction, and like. Basically, like I asked him like, which like path do you think is better, and like, and what skills like appear from like each path, or something along those lines. And like, he kind of just looked at me. He was like, the path that worked better for me was going to many different opportunities. And like, and that's it. He doesn't like he didn't answer the second half of the question, like the part that like I cared about more, to be honest. And like. I don't know how to convey it right now, but like the answer he gave me was really like curt and like unpleasant, to be honest. And like I don't know, like it seemed like he very much so disliked me too. Like yeah, he's like, the vibe that I got from him was like, get out my face, kid, I don't want to be talking to you. Yes, that was a bit unpleasant, to be honest. Like I don't know what I did wrong, what I did to offend him that much, but yeah, that kind of like set the tone for the rest of the evening a bit. So after that, I went to jazz night. It was fun. I took like a practice midterm for app science. I got a 70 on it, which isn't great, but this is a 70 like many days before the midterm. Plus the only studying I've done was rewatching the screencasts and taking some notes. So there's still some like major stuff that I have to miss, that I have to rewatch. So I'm feeling okay, but I don't know. Some of the questions I got wrong because I was being stupid, but some of the questions I got wrong because like bad wording and like confusing as hell, to be honest. So yeah, not great. Oh well, jazz night was fun. Just vibed. Here's a clip. after jazz night ended, I was kind of still in the mood for music, so I came back and like I played piano for like 30 minutes. I didn't record anything, to be honest, because I didn't play anything beautifully per se, but I just, you know, all the negative energy that had like been fed into me overnight kind of just poured it into the piano. Then I went like grabbed a late dinner, and like I was gonna go back and watch more physics lectures, to be honest, because I was still behind, but I just like I couldn't force myself at all. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I'll just kind of enjoy my evening. So I like hung out with some people I met during my physics midterm. They're really interesting people, so I wanted to like get to know more about them. Then like the topic of like people switching rooms came up, and basically like somebody asked somebody else, is like, how much would you be willing to pay a night to like stay in my dorm? And he has like basically the penthouse suite, right? Suite. And like he's basically, the price that was said was like $50 a night minimum, and that's on the condition that they're switching dorms. So basically they're switching dorm rooms, and the person that's going from worse to better is also paying $50 a night. And like I heard that and I'm like, you guys are crazy, because like basically after 4 months that'd be like $1,000 ish. Like it's a lot of money. No, it'd be $4,000. Sorry, I did the math in my head before speaking, and then like I forgot what math I did. It'd be like $1,000 a month. I don't know. And the guy's like, yeah, this is like normal, and I'm like, no, like I don't know. It was interesting, but like I wholeheartedly disagree with the price that was said. But yeah, then I came back to my dorm like 11 something, and like I really wasn't in the mood to like record a video or do any work, so I just crashed and like watched YouTube and just went to bed late, to be honest. Very unproductive evening, to be honest. I gassed myself out like 2 days in a row, and yeah, yikes, to be honest. Oh well, that's why this video is coming out at the end of the day, of the second day. So yeah, thank you. That'll be it. Bye bye.